Hello, this is Steve once again, and today I'm gonna start a little bit of a different series, one that's not so much about advice and not so much about veganism, but it's more or less about self-reflection. And one reason why I decided to start this channel is I realized that I was just making a lot of mistakes in my life, and one of them is I obviously didn't love myself. And in regards to recent events, it probably ruined my chances with a very awesome woman. It's probably ruined my chances with finding work. It's ruined my chances with a lot of things, I believe. And God, I'm already fucking. Anyway, I think one issue that kind of happens when you fall into this world of addiction, whether it's, in my case, it's food addiction, you tend to forget about a lot of things. And the one thing that I really forgot was to appreciate myself. And you see, for the longest time, I didn't really care about what happened to me, because through the reflection process, I really discovered that, I was slowly but surely eating myself to death. And it was probably because I just didn't really care about who I was or what I was. And I think that's been really the toughest part of this whole weight loss slash vegan journey of mine. It's been suddenly realizing, I was really not treating myself well. And when you don't, I think I learned recently that when you don't love yourself, people are going to see it, and it's going to have negative consequences for you. And for me, it's a big loss for me, but I kind of deserved it. I won't really get into a whole lot of details about it, but that's something that I wanted to start journaling, was talking about these fears and these things about myself, because I didn't start this channel to really get a whole lot of views. I don't really care if anyone sees it. I'll admit I'm doing it for myself. And so I think the biggest problem for me is I just didn't love myself. And in a lot of ways I still don't. Even as I look at myself in my phone here, I don't have good enough equipment right now. I just have my phone. I see uneven eyes, uneven ears. My overbite's really bad. I can see that now. And it's just it's really the problem, is you get so used to judging yourself that you don't really learn to appreciate what you have done. And for me, I don't know how to appreciate the 160 pounds or so that I've lost, because I still have this mentality that I'm still this unattractive, ugly, mean, fat guy. And I think in a lot of ways I've overcompensated on how I feel about others and things that I'm willing to do for others, when in reality I kind of forget about myself. And you can't really forget about yourself, because when you don't really care about yourself, other people are going to notice. And they're going to people can sense that, especially women. I mean, they can. I think that's really been the biggest failures for me, and is they can tell that I don't really have any love for myself. So, I'm sure they probably think that would translate, and eventually he won't love me, and so why should I be with him? And recently I lost that, and that was one reason why I decided to start this page, because this particular person challenged me once. You should start your own video blog. I said, nah, who cares? Nobody's ever going to watch it. And she said, oh, who cares if nobody watches it? At least it's something you want to do. And so now this particular person's out of my life, I figure I might as well start moving forward and start taking care of myself and so from time to time I'll just start reflecting on myself and start saying some things that'll really help me get some of the anger and the anxiety out about myself. And I guess the first thing I have to start saying is that I love myself. I had to start saying that into the mirror nowadays, is that I love you. And I think from now on I'm going to try to start saying that, and hopefully over time I can start believing that, rather than just put down how weird my eyes can look sometimes. So that'll be it for today.